All right, everyone, and now moving forward to the next topic in our agenda, that is procurement's role in advancing ESG, a roadmap from planning to implementation. And to do so, I request you, sir, please come upon the stage, Mr. Atul Jain, VP and Head Procurement and Commercial Services for Shriram Bioseed Genetics. Everyone, please welcome him with a very, very big round of applause.
Check.
Mr. Atul is a seasoned techno-commercial professional with nearly 3 decades of experience in diverse functions, including category management, supply chain, and marketing within the agricultural input sector. He is currently serving as the head of supply chain at Shriram Bioseed Genetics, a business division of DCM Shriram Limited, a leading business conglomerate with an annual revenue of approximately 1.5 billion US dollars. Yes, based in Hyderabad, Mr. Atul plays a pivotal role in overseeing the supply chain operations for Shriram Bioseed Genetics, and throughout his career, he has gained valuable experience working across various geographies in India and Southeast Asia. Academically, Mr. Atul has done Masters in Agriculture and MBA from Narsi Monji. He has also attended many leadership development programs from many reputed management institutions like IIM Bangalore. And recently, he has also attended Advanced Leadership Development Program by Indian School of Business and National University of Singapore. Outside of work, Mr. Atul enjoys reading and listening to Indian classical music. Everyone, once again, please give him a big round of applause.
Check. How the... Okay. Thank you so much for nice introduction. First of all, I like the topic. I come from agri industry, and where we words like congress, conference, but topic is very interesting. It's like procure, connect, and one, next gen. So thank you so much, organizers, Nikhil, distinguished speakers, fellow delegates, and friends. Actually, today, I'm here to learn from all of you. I come from agri industry, which is not so much evolved in so-called new procurement practices. It's an added incentive that I am going to share my experience, my learnings, which I have. Task is a bit difficult because procurement is a vast subject and ESG is even bigger, and combining both and that too in the 15 minutes. So I will try to do justice, whatever I can do. Can you see these pictures are making some sense? So there is a drought, there is a floods, you see what happened in Delhi in the coaching centers, you see the news about frauds, Bangladesh story, wastage, and that is the reality. And that's why this topic of ESG is become very, very important. Yes, we need growth, but we need to take care the all three paradigms, whether it is environment, whether it is the governance, and whether it is the social. For sustainable growth, it is no more an option, rather than it is a necessity, and it is a time to act on that. When I talk of environment, carbon emission is a live case. You see the temperature level. We are in February, but north is witnessing temperature of like 30 plus. If you go for a couple of years back, that used to be around 20, 25. So these changes are happening. What can we do? Optimization of the resource. We have to see for tomorrow, not everything for today. Minimizing the wastage and our processes, which really take care of the environment. When I talk of social side, we all, listen many statements that, happy people lead to a greater productivity. But really, our setups, our facilities, do we have a happy situation for our employees who are working there? Do we have enough equity? Do we have health, safety, protection, or hazard handling mechanism at our plant? I think it is a need of the hour. And of course, having the governance, ethics, transparency. And going beyond compliance, it is not just a compliance issue. But I think all these areas need to become way of our working. Now, what is the role procurement can play, and whatever I could understand. Procurement is a gatekeeper. Gatekeeper of any supplier which wanted to come to you. Gatekeeper for any product which is coming to you. Any raw material which you are going to procure. Now, if this is the case, then I think we have a largest say. And what we can do, first of all, I see for the procurement is strategic influence. Now, ESG, and what I mean to say here, generally, when we talk of ESG, the first thing come to our mind is the factory. Our factory should be, manufacturing facility should be ESG compliant. But what I wanted to say here, it is we have to move beyond the compliance. We have to move beyond our manufacturing facility. I think it is applicable to every function. Even things like admin, which what kind of, various material, biodegradable, environmental safe material, stationary. So I think that need to become part of everybody's every function life, and definitely it's not compliance issue, but it is, I think, our business value. Second point is selection of the supplier. And handling a procurement, there is a temptation. And still, many of us go by the price. Okay, who is giving the best cost? But I think there is a time we need to look into that. What is the supplier profile? What is their view for the ESG? What is their view on the environmental issues, social equity? How the facilities are being done? Yes, of course, today they may sound expensive. But yes, I think that is a call we need to take. Today we still can do something, but tomorrow we'll be forced to do it. Product portfolio, that is an interesting point for me. I come from an agri background, and I work for the seeds. We supply to farmers who give food to all of us, who give clothing to all of us. And we do both kind of procurement. We the raw material also, but at the same time we buy the ready products also and sell to our plant. So like I give you seeds. Now rice is a plant. But now there are the products which can be grown in 50% of the water requirement. So to bring such kind of seed so that we optimize the water use and help our environment. If something earlier used to be grown over a period of 150 days, today there is a time frame when it can come even in the 100 days. Now there's 50 days coming into place. It is going to conserve your water, your electricity, and all other things. I am sure for all of you also must be not just your raw material, but in your product portfolio. Suppliers are the best source of information to all of us. They are the great educator for us because they are expert of that area. So that is what one thing I would say. Raw material, yes, so I tell you, we pack seed in the packs, laminates, so that we are going for the biodegradable packings. Some initiative has to be taken. We use certain chemicals. We are using the chemical which are safe to use. Yes, these are expensive, but yes, we are taking that call in view of, achieving our ESG goals. An interesting point is, there has to be a continuous improvement. It is never enough. So always keep an eye what is new happening across the industry, across the globe, and we need to update it. Effective implementation, first and primary thing which I feel is prepare the policy. Bring ESG into center of your policy, align with your stakeholders, and then accordingly set the objectives and the KPIs. We have done in our organization, a couple of years back, our ESG was limited to the manufacturing facility, but now we have brought all other function in ESG. That could be a good tool. Identify the gap and then prepare an action plan and do the auditing. External certification is one area which you can help you to identify the people, the suppliers which are compliant to ESG. Uh, Nikhil is here. So like in the ERPs, with the new ESG metrics wise, some programs are already there. I'm not aware, but we need to take very aggressively because today it all happen the offline or Excels. And for that basis, if it is not real time, your actions are get delayed. So this is also one of the area we can look. Collaborative way of success, I said, internal. And internal is one thing, yes, today it is like cost is going to happen. So we need to align with the senior management. Generally, procurement is being asked for cost reduction. That's what people talk to us. How much cost you are reducing this year? What you are doing? But I think we need to tell ki it is a long-term view. That's why maybe today it may be expensive, but that is a necessity. Align your sales people. Because at the moment you say, boss, I am going to procure from the ESG compliant sources and following these practices, maybe my cost would go up. So they need to realize that value. And today we have a case. Yesterday there was a post from Mr. Shivakumar, ex-Pepsi person, and he said 80% of the people wanted to buy the product which come through the sustainability. 25, they are ready to pay 25% premium. But the issue is people don't have trust whether whatever product is coming to me, whether it has followed the sustainability principles. So that is a task we need to do. Supplier orientation and engagement, rather than, I have one idea and that we have done, let us call our supplier, call the ESG, have a ESG workshop for them, so that they are educated, they also feel value of this, they should also understand how it is going to be. And then joint sustainability projects, some of the things we need to partner with our suppliers. They wanted to take any new project, we need to help them, we need to support them, we need to give the long-term commitment so that they can invest. Then only it will get developed. I cannot get all this by following the same price and that too for 1 year, nobody is going to invest. So I think it's a joint collaboration, joint partnership, and they are essential part of our business. To me, I think it's a powerful partnership for the sustainable value creation. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. We would like to felicitate you. And to do the felicitation, I request Mr. Hemachandra Pandit Lokhande, Director Technology and Architecture Global Pre-Sales Procurement Solutions, SAP, to please come upon the stage and felicitate our speaker. Yes, sir, in the middle of the stage, please. And please give your best smile for the picture. Everyone, please give them a big round of applause.